12 years since Diablo II, so we could say it's like about a generations of people. How could you define Diablo 3 to the new generation of gamers?
So it's an action RPG, and I think, you know, we all know what an action RPG is at this point, but what makes Diablo 3 different is the fact that everything in the game is so random. We build it so that the game plays differently every time you play it. Even when you finish the game, you're not over. You're really only halfway through your level progression. And then after that point, once you've been through the entire story, you can play the game from any point in the story that you desire. And as you continue to play, you will continue to see new things that you never saw before. You can have items that will drop. The items are generated randomly, so you don't know necessarily what you're going to get. And we even have unique items that when you get it, no one else has it. So there's this real sense of being able to continue to play. It's always a new game. It doesn't get old.
Okay, multiplayer is a big aspect nowadays, and Blizzard is one of these huge aspects. He gives great attention to PvP on World of Warcraft and StarCraft 2. What can we expect from Diablo 3?
Sure. Well, for one thing, the game is made to be cooperative. You can play by yourself, or you can open your game up to your friends or the public, and up to 3 other people can join you for a 4-player party. They can come and go at will, and you can continue playing. You don't have to restart the game. You don't have to join servers. The game knows how to handle that and put people together. So you can play single player or cooperative. We will be, after launch, releasing PvP, and PvP will be an arena system with team deathmatch, up to 4 players competing against 4 other players in arenas that are tuned specifically for a PvP experience. So we really are focused both on the single player effort as well as the cooperative and the player versus player.
Okay, one of the greatest aspects of an MMORPG are the action houses. Diablo 3 counts with one of it. Can you explain to us how would it work?
Sure. So we have 2 types of auction houses. We have the gold auction house, which uses the in-game currency, but we also have a real money auction house. So I was just talking about these items that drop randomly. You might get one of these unique items and decide not to keep it for your character and instead go put it up for sale on the auction house. Well, if you attach your PayPal account to your auction house or to your Battle.net account, then that means that other players can actually buy that item for real money, and you can cash it out and it will go into your PayPal account.
That sounds really nice. So is it only exclusively for player to sell to players, or will Blizzard also be selling stuff?
No, we don't have any plans to sell anything. This is really just a recognition on our part that this is a desire by the community. We realized this based on our previous games, based on Diablo II, which had a real gray market for items that were being sold by third parties. Same thing for World of Warcraft. We have people selling gold and leveling services and all kinds of things outside of the game. But that comes with a lot of risk, and also there are quality issues and things that we can't control. So for Diablo 3, we just realized there's a real desire for the players to have this, so let's just us create the environment, make sure that it's safe, secure, and controlled.
Okay, there's been a lot of rumors about Diablo 3 on consoles. Could you tell us a little more about it?
Okay. Sure. So it's not really a secret. We're hiring console developers onto the Diablo 3 team. We're not announcing that we're going to release the product yet. Our goal really is for them to experiment with what we have done on the PC and see if we can make sure to make a version of it that feels like it was made for the consoles. What we're not going to do is just port it over from the PC. It needs to be of equal quality. And that's what we're working on right now, and if it proves that we can do that, then we'll move forward.
Okay, are you thinking in any console in specific?
Well, right now we're looking at the PS3 and the Xbox 360, and those are the types of developers that we're hiring to explore this idea.
Diablo is very commonly known about its expansions. Well, every Blizzard game is about expansions. Can we expect some expansion of Diablo 3?
I think you just answered that question. We always make expansions for our game. We're not announcing one. We're not even really focused on that. We're focused on the release. But if you look at every other Blizzard game, you can pretty much come to a conclusion that there will be additions to the game. And for us, this is really just the beginning. It has been a long time since the last Diablo game. We're not done. We're only just starting with this game, and we'll continue to develop it after release.
Thank you very much.